In a restaurant, two girls were enjoying their meal when a man with a camera walked in and sat at the adjacent table. He was tall and handsome, instantly catching the attention of the blonde girl next door, who found herself momentarily stunned by his appearance. Just then, the man, John, accidentally knocked over his water glass. Seeing her opportunity, the blonde girl quickly offered her napkin, eagerly helping him clean up the spill. Through this interaction, they quickly struck up a conversation. From her passionate and loving gaze, it was clear she had taken quite a liking to this man. During their chat, they were delighted to discover they had previously visited the same tourist destination for adventure. The blonde girl, not wanting to miss this rare opportunity, enthusiastically invited John to go exploring together the next day. Her friend, concerned by this impulsive behavior, deliberately kicked her under the table as a warning, but the blonde girl was too excited to heed her friend's caution. The next morning arrived. Sarah, the blonde girl's friend, had drunk too much the previous night and was constantly vomiting after waking up, feeling terribly ill. Given her condition, Sarah decided to postpone the adventure and rest in bed until she felt better. However, the blonde girl wasn't thinking clearly, worried that if she missed this chance with the boy she liked, she might never see him again. Despite Sarah's protests, she insisted on proceeding with the planned adventure with John. Little did she know that this simple decision was unconsciously leading her step by step into an abyss. Along the way, the blonde girl was in high spirits, constantly taking photos of the beautiful scenery with her phone. She and John were chatting and laughing, creating such a harmonious atmosphere that they looked like a couple in love. The blonde girl thought she was on the verge of a beautiful life, completely unaware that a nightmare was just beginning to unfold. After walking for some time, the blonde girl needed to use the restroom and went alone. During this moment, John quickly took her water bottle from her bag and pulled out a mysterious liquid from his pocket, unhesitatingly dropping it into her water. After completing this series of actions, John casually sat back down, waiting as if nothing had happened. When the blonde girl returned from the restroom, they continued their adventure. Not far along, John thoughtfully suggested she take a drink of water before continuing. Completely unsuspecting, the blonde girl thought he was just being caring and took out her water bottle, taking a big gulp without hesitation. Perhaps the drug was too potent. After walking just a short distance, the blonde girl began to stumble, gradually losing control of her movements. Even at this point, she still didn't suspect John, innocently assuming it was due to lack of rest from the previous night. However, her vision soon began to blur increasingly. This compelling American film is titled Missing in Yosemite.